Starting us off here, we got prizes. First place, $500. Second place, $250. Third place, $150. Fourth place, $100. Fifth to eighth place, 25 Bitcoins. Wow. I don't know if that's photoshopped or not, but if that is in fact the real deal, I don't even know what's Bitcoin currently at. I think it's at like 70K, isn't it? I actually need to buy some Bitcoin. Not that I could afford it, but even like 1%. Because I don't have any cryptocurrency. That's at $65,000 right now. I don't know if you guys could try to focus it there. It's backwards too, but it's at $65,000. So if you had 25 of those and you held on to them whenever this contest was, 25 times 65,000 is $1.6 million. So you know, maybe it sucks in the moment not to win 500, but if you held on to those 25 Bitcoins and you were in 5th to 8th place, you're a millionaire right now. So congratulations. Hope you didn't sell them for $100. Probably did. What can you do, right? It's one of those things looking back, you know, I wish I bought Amazon at $2, but I didn't. So I was also like 6. So anyways, we're gonna move on here, but if you guys have any tips on cryptocurrency, let me know, because I wanna get rich. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Top 10 Central Vibe. It's your boy Jared Bronstein here, Mr. Spicy in the house. Today we're reacting to things that aged so badly, like there's fine wine and then there's like moldy bread, and this is the stuff that aged like moldy bread. Although I'm not a wine drinker, that's besides the point. You're watching Top 10 Central Vibe. Smash that like button, share this video with a friend. Let's get right into it. Top 10 Broadway shows that should be movies. Number 1, Cats. Definitely not. It got awful reviews. I was smart enough not to spend my money going to see that film for obvious reasons. James Corden's in it. I'm just joking. I actually don't have an issue with James Corden. I know a lot of people do. I don't necessarily like him. I don't dislike him. I'm kind of just indifferent. It's like, yeah, I'm happy to see people that want a career in entertainment do that. You know, have the ability to entertain. So good for him. I'm, you know, achieving for that same goal. So hopefully I could be among him as a peer. Yeah, Cats just, it wasn't it. Didn't do well. People were like scared by them. They didn't understand what the whole deal was. So I never saw it. I'm never going to see it. But that's an awful take for sure. Goodbye Netflix, hello Blockbuster. Yeah, that didn't work out, did it? There's still the one remaining Blockbuster, and I'm pretty sure that Netflix did a documentary on it. It's like a Netflix original documentary on the one remaining Blockbuster store. So I like Blockbuster. Blockbuster? I liked Blockbuster. I would go there all the time. There was one at the plaza near my house here. I would always go. I would rent video games from there all the time. Would rent movies and stuff. They knew us there, you know, I was there all the time. It was a fun store, it was a fun experience. It was one of those things that I think certain generations are never gonna experience, and it's something that I'm always gonna experience. It's like, you know, it's like going to the disco. It's like, I wish I could go to the disco, and I'm sure there are some niche places that are a disco, but I'm talking like the disco era. Everyone's coked out, everyone's got the afros or the sideburns or the, you know, the flashy dress shirts and the flared pants, like the dress shoes. That's what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? That 70s, I love it. You know, the light up dance floor with the squares that light up, I'm all about that. So that's Blockbuster for me, is an experience. You know, you would go, you'd get the popcorn, you'd get the candy, you'd get your rented movies or VHS tapes. If anybody doesn't know what those are, you're probably too young to be watching this channel then. But yeah, it was definitely a fun experience. Very nostalgic for sure. I made this is Ellen. I made one of my employees cry like a baby on today's show. Honestly, it felt good. Yeah, who would have thought, like 11 years or 12 years later, she'd just be getting dragged for treating her employees like shit. Then again, I don't think it was necessarily her treating her employees like shit. I think she got a bad rap on that one. I think there's a huge production there to sort of, you know, put it on one person isn't necessarily the way to go about it. And obviously, I mean, I'm gonna assume this was done in you know, in good fun. I think it was probably a joke. People take things too literal, but that, not a good look for Ellen. When she was getting canceled for the whole thing, everything going down there, I remember that I saw that tweet resurface and I was like, oh boy, not touching this one, but you know, everything you put on the internet, it's out there forever, and that's something that I'm kind of iffy about when I make these videos. Not only on my channel, but this channel, the other channels I used to work for. It's very much so like, what am I doing to myself? But we'll find out. Hopefully, only good things come of it, but we'll see. Why are you wearing a mask? Were you burned by acid or something like that? No, it's just that they're terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future. Wow. Is this Is this Zorro? I think. Is that Zorro? I never saw the movie, but I feel like that's Zorro. I'm gonna just double check that, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, very bad take there, isn't it? To say that. Yeah. Or is it The Princess Bride? I think it was The Princess's Bride, which I also don't know if I've ever seen that. Maybe I have when I was younger, I don't remember it, but I thought it was Zorro because of the mask. Apparently not, I think it's The Princess Bride. But regardless, doesn't matter what it's from. More so I think everyone will be wearing them in the future. But those are masks over the eyes, right? It's the total opposite of what we're wearing. When you think about it though, it's pretty fucked up, the situation we're in. You know? The fact that it's actually happening, and every now and then I stop and I think and I'm like, we're really living through this right now. Like, this is something that we're gonna talk to future generations about, being like, yes, this is what happened, this is how it worked. Like, it just, craziness. Anyways, guys, that's all for this one. I've been your boy, Mr. Spicy. Smash that like button. You've been watching Top 10 Central Vibe. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.